Hi everyone, I'm going to continue the series of the famous Sephardi Rabbonim, and it's going to be the Hilula from the time of speaking tomorrow night of Chacham Shalom Cohen, who actually passed away exactly a year ago here on Chaf Hey Av back in August 2022. Just last year I did 2 videos live at his funeral exactly a year ago, and I'll try and share the links of that after the video is recorded. So very interesting. He was actually born back in English year 1930. We're talking about around 93 years ago. He actually came from great lineage. His father was one of the great rabbis, a Talmid of Chacham Yosef Chaim, the Ben Ish Chai. His father's name was Rabbi Shalom Cohen, one of the great Iraqi rabbis, and much can be said about him for another video. And Rabbi Shalom Cohen was actually born in Yerushalayim in the year 1930. He was born over there, and only at the young age of 13 he started learning in Yeshivat Porat Yosef, the famous Sephardi Yeshiva in Yerushalayim. In fact, his father, Rabbi Shalom Cohen, was a teacher in Porat, the famous Porat Yosef Yeshiva, where many of the great Sephardi Rabbonim were nurtured and taught over there, including Rav Ben Zion, Abba Shaul, Chacham Ovadia Yosef, and many of the great rabbis. This was in the year 1943. He started learning there at around the age 13 years of age over there. At a later stage, he would later on marry his wife, which Rabbanit Yael, who was actually a daughter of one of the great Tzfat Kabbalists, someone of the name Rabbi Mansur Ben Shimon, who was also a teacher, a prominent teacher of Yeshiva Porat Yosef in Yerushalayim. So very great lineage came from them. And he started straight after the marriage, he started giving Shirei Torah inside this famous yeshiva. He became a prominent teacher and was such a good teacher that in the year 1966 he had actually been appointed to become the Rosh Yeshiva of this prominent yeshiva of Porat Yosef from 1966. This was teaching many years, and in fact, when there was huge discrimination among the Sephardim and many of the minority groups in Israel in the 1970s, 1980s, and with the encouragement of Rav Shach, he very much recommended Rav Ovadia so that the Sephardim can actually start their own political party in Israel because of the discrimination, let's just say, there was, and the lack of funding and everything else. So they started a party, and in 1984 Chacham Ovadia Yosef would actually turn also to Rav Shalom Cohen to actually become a part of the rabbinic council of the Shas spiritual party, which actually holds nowadays boasts around 10 seats in the current Knesset, and is got a very vital role inside the Knesset itself. So he took on that position, and when later on Rav Ovadia Yosef would actually pass away in October 2013, only several months later in April 2014, Chacham Shalom Cohen would be appointed as the spiritual leader of the political party, which he would serve until he passed away. We're talking about he was about 8.5 years in this prime position. And many of his sons are Rosh Kollels nowadays, Rosh Yeshivot at the moment, currently all over Israel, left a great lineage, and Talmidei Chachamim, and leaves over hundreds of thousands of students all over Israel. And his funeral was actually attended by around 250,000 people, approximately. A staggering amount of people. Just shows the kavod the great rabbi had and everything else. Everyone came to him from all over the world asking him for advice on different matters, for his beracha in all the different things. He wasn't necessarily someone that would travel as much as Chacham Ovadia Yosef did, where he went all over the world. However, he was going around also to many places and giving Shirei Torah to everybody. Everyone will come from all walks of life, and he was the spiritual leader of the political party also for many years, while nearly the entire time they were actually comprised part of the Knesset. And it's very interesting, he also had a prominent position. He was on the board of the Bet Din Tzedek of Neve Tzion, which actually provided also kosher certificates. It was a kosher certificate agency that was actually founded by his brother-in-law. Remember, I told you that he met his father-in-law was Rav Mansur Ben Shimon, so his sons was Rav Nisim Ben Shimon and Rav Shlomo Ben Shimon. They would be comprising of this Bet Din of the kashrut, and he actually had a huge role also among that. Many different positions, gave many different lectures from everywhere, and I very much would recommend to learn about his teachings online and everything else. He leaves many descendants, very righteous descendants. Great Rosh Yeshivot. It's Hilula tomorrow night, Chaf Hey Va'av, and Bezrat Hashem, maybe we learn about him and light candles in his memory, and everything will be good for Am Yisrael. Take care and have a fantastic day. Please watch over the previous videos. Also, this is about the 82nd video of the great Sephardi Rabbonim that I've done over the past year plus, and hopefully I'll cover a lot more videos. Take care and bye.